From the capital of Tennessee.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Yo, Washington, you trying to do something for JD?
Nissan Stadium. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC. Between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Tennessee Titans.
What's up?
You should never pump fake with him.
Pump fake? Who pump fake?
And I ain't talking about you, nigga.
You gotta specify this bunch.
Man, I'm talking to the nigga who said he would go, when you was talking about Jaden Daniels. You ain't pump fake, so I ain't you ain't pump fake. You ain't pump fake, so I ain't talking about you.
He's not gonna do nothing with him, so I'm not worried. Go get Lamar.
He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Titans take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Okay, ready? All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
That nigga Russell retired on you, bitch.
Here's Robinson to start the drive. And they do get him down, but the damage is done.
Russell
retired. Down inside the 35-yard line. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First down throw here for Ward. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No.
Damn, how many more Sims? Just one?
I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
I don't know. Nah, he left with some regular clothes. Bro, put out that shit in the room, bro.
From the gun, it's Ward. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
No connection on the last play.
Yeah,
that's third down.
Warriors 70. Cowboy 80.
It's all valid.
Go.
Third and long for him here. He puts some juice on a deep throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play. And the Steelers force the turnover on the first series of this game.
Who did? Oh, yeah, Kincaid, yeah.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Give now to the running back. Now maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be second and 12.
Here we go. Ready.
He'll look to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And this one doesn't go far.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Come on. 60 Vikings. Panther 11.
Third and long. They're going to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Oh, kicks finally switched up from that little stuff he likes to do. I'm proud of you, Kick.
They'll run for this.
like 5 lights in.
This up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Ready? 1979 Broncos.
They go play action on 1st down. And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Oof, offense catches a break there.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Titans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
60 Maverick. Tag, comeback team. 70.
There's a counter give to Robinson. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
He playing in Texas.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, with a very minimal gain.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
60. Let's go. Trap 60. Trap 60. Bronco 80.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Short kick is brought in. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Shotgun snap to get to Robinson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Ward off the play fake. It's caught. This is Madden McConkey. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Robinson. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Ready to go with our 2nd quarter. Titans with the ball and a chance to score. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He rolls to his right. Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on 2nd and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Hicks, why would you throw that? But, like, what's crazier, that pass or 3 drops?
When you're staring down 3rd and goal, you just want to keep them out of the end zone. Just keep them to a field goal, right? Wrong. Not with this defense, and not with their playmakers. They're thinking take it away, and they get the job done.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Strike. Ready.
Now a give running right. Ooh, nice cut back there. Space on the right. He's got Steelers parlay the interception into points. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Now on the return, here's DK. Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready, set.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go. Ready.
From the gun, it's Robinson. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That bitch say your opponent.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
32-yard line.
Wait, why? Who lost? Wait, who played?
What we doing?
Kicks, we playing the whole game, bro?
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Tennessee Titans. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Yeah, well, bro.
For the first time with Bijan Robinson. And showcasing those strong legs on that run. Getting through one tackle. Gosh, he winds up getting 8 there. This defense for the Steelers, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
The Titans had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a
That's why I don't fuck with Willis, bro.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40.
Which one?
Before it's all said and done.
Bit. He did the curl route, bit. That was his route.
I don't know whether I want to be a fly on the wall.
That's why he stopped on
the
dime
explanation
like that.
of how he, one of the bigger targets on the field, the tight end could be that wide open and uncovered downfield. Who blew that assignment?
Somebody did.
No doubt about it. There's no way.
And he shreds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A big play that time on the catch and run. 33 yards.
First and goal at the 7-yard
Bro.
line.
Play fake.
Time is
Here's
up.
Ward. Touchdown. Bijan Robinson. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans are on the board first here this afternoon. Building confidence after a loss, that's a good way to do it. The loss last game, but first drive here in this one, cashing it in for 6.
Yeah, they can talk all they want about putting a loss behind them. I think that drive there did more than any conversation they had, don't you think?
That's exactly right. Puts that to bed. And this is what they said all week long. A lot of things they needed to do differently. Whatever they said appears to have worked. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Yeah, I lost off the Ferris team. That's crazy.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Yo, we gotta get Jordy out of the game now? Because I'm not about to do that shit.
No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down. You talk about this Titan defense.
Yo.
They're going to be tough to throw
We
on.
decent. Can we run it back or no?
Yeah,
go ahead.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't
All right,
been an
let's play
issue
till
for them.
half.
It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop
cool with
the
that?
run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against
Bro,
the
I mean, I was
air
on touchdown. It's not that deep.
Or just first sim the game. If you ain't gonna play the full game, bro, first sim that hoe. You keep trying to
I
tweak
mean,
the
I'll
DC
play the
and
full
shit.
game.
But you keep trying to tweak the DC.
Oh, it's not my fault, bro.
It ain't nobody's fault. I'm saying
it's a shit
though.
you roll.
I'm saying you keep trying to tweak it. You keep trying to like do different shit.
Nobody's tweaking, bro. This had nothing to do with you. Talking to who?
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
I got my screen's not up. Bro, nobody's even talking to me.
Man, but I'm talking to you though, my nigga. What is you talking about? Nigga, I always want to ask a million questions, then talking about something ain't nobody talking to you. Nigga, I'm talking to you, nigga. What you talking about, nigga?
That's cool. I can't respond. I do what I gotta do.
Yeah, I responded.
No chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up.
Yeah, you in here acting up. Hey, now you need to find a corner.
Nah, you gotta run it back. You say what?
They'll try and throw for it here. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the
All right, you can search.
Bobby was spicy. I mean, the bottom.
Decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field
Every time I join the invite, though, once I act up, I'll join it, though.
Say what?
On the jump. 7 Pirates. Ready?
Donald Trump ad.
On play action, Ward. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw. When they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations, ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
The 7-yard line.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Come on.
Here's Ward.
Huh?
Got a man. Taken in for a Titans touchdown. Chimere DK from 6 yards away. And the Titans lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Slide for the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14. Steelers nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Yeah, I don't have no mailbox key.
Tackle just shy of the 25.
You said mailbox key. I don't have that, nigga. Man, nigga, that shit is on his keychain.
The Steeler offense here about ready for the next drive.
Had his key.
They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down.
Yeah, I remember that shit, but nigga, I use his keychain, nigga. He ain't take the key off singly and hand that hoe to me.
The play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll wind up getting 9 after taking it.
I don't got no mailbox key,
nigga. Him with 2nd and a yard.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw.
Yeah, that bitch supposed to be on your keychain. That's what I used to
pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
From the 33, here's 2nd and a yard.
60 Eagles. 3. 19 Lions. 60 Maverick.
They'll look to throw here. A short one there to Freiermuth. And Freiermuth going to have a Steelers first down as he'll be brought down at the 38-yard line.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And it's intercepted. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. The disaster there, I mean, you saw it coming. The pressure gets knocked down, the interception.
Man, stop talking to me, my nigga.
Is the one you
don't make.
Exactly. Take care of the football. He'll also learn how to shrug his shoulders.
As hell, man. What the fuck I'ma shout you for?
To alleviate some of the pressure.
This nigga here, boy.
Like the one we just saw, sometimes just hold on to the football.
Boy, this nigga here.
Throwing now, Ward. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker.
At the Steelers' 31-yard line.
60 Bobcat.
To throw is Ward.
No, motherfucker.
On the release as this will be incomplete.
But nah, I don't think that's the key cut. Nigga, that man his key.
Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. To throw, here's Ward. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
19, cut 19, Buffalo 18.
Ward. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12.
They need to play out heat.
Second and goal after going backwards to the 12.
There we go.
Now Ward. And he's got it. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Keenan Allen with career touchdown number 75. And the Titans take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now 21-0.
He's 99 speed, 99 excel. That's Nate Wiggins, bro. Come on.
The kickoff unit is out.
He's also 6'2".
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Bro, oh my, bro, I will trade I'll trade Block Powers for a QB.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
You want to first sim this hoe?
Griffin with a pick, and the Titans will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
I say you want to first sim this hoe?
Drive together.
Alright, just a bit.
We in our game, dude.
Oh shit, but what you doing, bud?
That's complete to DK. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk.
You trying to get out this hoe right now, or what?
Can you reward yourself by
keeping
them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one.
Huh?
Got to step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to
Nah, them niggas playing too. I'm saying though, like, because I don't like how the game failed, and then you know what I'm saying.
Play action.
First sim this hoe, we can still play this hoe, but I ain't gonna play that all the way through.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
Like I ain't gonna let the game record type shit.
I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get
this is my practice game right here. I'm gonna try some new shit.
But if you're gonna give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is gonna be in a lot of trouble.
Finds his man. It's Kelsey on the crossing route here. 2 yards left on second down from the 9.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
On the counter, this is Robinson. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Ward off the play fake. He'll try to pick and into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Cam Ward, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Titans continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half.
Steelers nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
18 Cardinal.
2nd and 2. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Going for Metcalf on
That's
the
crazy.
Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
He'll try to do it himself. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Titans are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. A young quarterback.
He played the Texans.
Rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Put something on the board, get 3.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw. Ward. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Ward now working out of the gun. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 36. It looks like they'll move things around here.
18 Rattler.
Back to throw now on 1st down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Panther 11.
From the gun, Ward.
Good shit,
I love having tall receivers.
Finds his target, Allen.
Tall receivers
And
my
they'll
deal.
burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
Yeah, nah, these tall receivers, like, we do this every reboot.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready. Ready.
Ward. A final shot before break.
What?
First mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen.
Man, bro, you didn't see how this whole Travis Kelce was in front of this nigga though?
It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
What the fuck? How the nigga?
So maybe some signs of life. I mean, this has been a defense. They've been all over the map here in this 1st half, but they're coming through with a big play.
And sometimes that one play is what you need. And it sounds overly simple. This is a team that was close to being down and out before halftime. So to come back and return the interception for a touchdown, that's big.
That shit was perfect position. Can't Ward that too.
It was a little bit of a wake-up call for them. We'll see.
I fuck with the Titans, but I can't let it out. It's like they don't got that aura. Like, I don't know how to explain this.
The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And he returns this to the 22. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Yeah, that little rookie can't throw under pressure. That's why we send them boys.
You just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort,
send
but it winds up incomplete.
You playing?
Oh, drop to throw. And he'll be down at the 6-yard line.
Well, they're certainly in a bad way right now. Not so bad that you can call this one over already, but bad enough that you know you can't toss an interception to open the second half. This just ratchets up the pressure on this team's defense right now.
To throw is Ward. Throwing after the interception. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Travis Kelce, his first touchdown on the year. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Steelers 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as they'll get this up to the 29.
Their own 29-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Back to 60. Back to 60. Cowboy 80. Cup 19.
A play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that would be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I fixed them, big.
Today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
They're going to try and throw.
Is that Brandon Cooks?
That's complete to DK Metcalf. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, we might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. 2nd and 10.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Here we go. Here we go. 19 Lions. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Looking to throw. Ward.
Good shit, lad.
Right side, that's McConkey. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here we go. 18 Pioneer. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Go.
Back to throw. Ward. And it's caught. score. Touchdown, Titans. Lad McConkey, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
Yo, Glock. Or not Glock. Not Glock, my fault, man.
And the kick team down there quickly. They don't have to run as far as they used to. And they're able to stop him before he can even make it to the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
Well, let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the second half. Want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder. Because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. Here's Ward.
Cow.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
That's all right. Lil Taylor can't take that pressure.
And the Steelers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. Well, with the size of lead that this offense has, I don't think that interception is really going to affect them much. But at least for this defense, something small to hang their hat on.
Yeah, and let's face it, they're not even scoreboard watching anymore, right? They're just trying their best to make a play, get themselves off the field, which they just did,
right here,
and salvage a little bit of pride in this one.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 5-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
70 Ranger.
He'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Lock this door, bro. You got the door.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being
that was the key.
stopped at the 28.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get
if it unlocked, it'll lock back, bro.
That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively. Or it could have gone for more.
How you gonna unlock? How the bitch gonna unlock but don't lock back?
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down at a yard.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. We're just looking at the scoreboard and where we're at in the 3rd quarter. I don't know that it's going to matter much at this point, CD, but these small runs on the ground, they're not going to get it done.
No, they're not, and right now, the guys stopping the run have been superior in this ball game. giving them no openings, no seams, and now they got this game well in hand.
2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Here's 2nd and 8. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
And that will be incomplete.
Hit a nigga ass in the helmet.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going
No,
for
you can
it
quit
on
if you
4th and
want.
8.
I'm not tripping.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
What?
After that.
Take it down, but not before they work it across midfield. 21 yards there.
Not like horrible, but it's the point. I'm not going to stop scoring.
I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that.
And you keep throwing it to him like that's going to do something.
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in
Maybe
this
that time
situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on, or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready, ready. 70 Lions, Buffalo 18.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Again, he'll drop the throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run and the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
This offense on 3rd down today, they've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 5. And now an audible here into something else. On play action, they'll throw. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Von Miller in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Chris Boswell on for the field goal. A 39-yard attempt.
And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. Looking to put a drive together.
18 Roderick. Get up. 60 Bobcat. 6 Cougar 19.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
Ward. This one finds McConkey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
Cougar 19. Trap 48-yard line. Trap 50. Trap 60. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Let go.
To throw, here's Ward. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference to see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up. But he certainly...
Man, what is an ugly ass nigga listening to in my ear?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Here we go. Panther 60.
They'll throw again, Ward. And a Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
19 Lions. Ready.
They'll try and throw for it with Ward. He's going to air one out. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Yeah, game over, done.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted.
Did I get a player of the week?
And the Titans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And he'll be hit as
How the fuck do they get back there like that?
Fall incomplete. Well, big here in the 4th quarter, up really big.
Oh, I just got 6 upgrades with bro. So.
I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to.
My rookie just got 6 upgrades. I'm about to do some damage.
And they still want to run it efficiently.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. To throw is Ward. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, it'll certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was
about to go with your team with football.
So a risky move that does not pay off. And Charles, you take it from the defensive perspective. They had to be
when I meant like abilities and stuff, like Lattimore went to superstar. A whole bunch of people went to superstar.
And they took the ball away and gave it to their offense in a great situation.
That was a good trade.
This thing in total, when you start taking chances like that, you know what that means? You have to take more chances later. You don't convert.
I ended up shrinking the field by giving away 2.
We can see this thing
bad
pile up as we go on.
Shrinking my
After
own
the
field.
incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Also, I'm gonna put this in for you, but next time, look at your player progression. I think, Adams went down like a lot.
Von Miller
About to just
able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
You gotta go to progression history. I'm gonna just talk about that.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real
Also,
threat.
did you even look at your rookies? We looked up there like times and stuff.
He'll try and do this himself.
Man, hell no.
Is this he could be up a good player. Gotta.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Oh, you Michael Warcom or whatever?
First and goal, Pittsburgh.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
No, I'm saying you gotta at least have one good rookie.
Back to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
Yeah.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
2nd and 6. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
Wait, share your screen, because you've been doing that stuff. That stuff I told you about, like the training. All Madden effort.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Quick throw.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball.
Talking about these.
The decision made for them. They've got to go.
I'll give you the +1 speed.
And now a first chance for the back.
Look at what I put against Poo-Poo Butt.
Good game, bitch.